you do. I don't know but I have reserved. Oh, I didn't think they were gonna be back. What am I doing? I feel like I went through the Forgotten Mana. No. No. Well, Marcus the Ruins. That's where we're at. Oh, that's rude. Run away. Run away, run away, run away. Whatever. Let us venture into the still ruins. Oh, 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 wrong button. Why do we not want to work? Perfect. I was expecting there to be a little more jettiness. Ooh, there's box. Could be anything. Could be a boat. I don't have to be on a boat. Oh, I think that's the thing that I had read before I skedaddle.
That's disconcerting. Everything's frozen. I don't think this was the Venatori.
Slowing time like this would require great power. It may be what drew them here.
Time-altering magic. Let's hope this proves less trying than Redcliffe. Nothing's happening. The magic here is interfering with the anchor.
Oh, it was the chest. It just looked funny. Just kidding. I went up, right? I'm pretty sure I went up. Why is my stream not turning on? I don't know. I am running on the assumption that everything is fine. Everything is good. I think it's just my phone. I'm going to assume it's just my phone. Oop. There's some mosaic beads. Ugh. I like boxes. And jump through my stuff. And a bow. The level 17. Can't use the level 17. Pretty. Did you guys ever play Fallout New Vegas? Because it is hands down one of my absolute favorite games because they did such a good job with the factions and the whole like, oh, if you're wearing this kind of armor, you see you, there are going to be consequences. And I love that. That's not where I need to be. But I always love the idea that like doesn't matter. Shit, where's my gun? Doesn't matter like what kind of build you're in. If you bring the wrong things, like you could be shot on sight. Well, probably through the giant doors. Makes sense. Down there. Hold on, I got my
The texts describe a chamber. This must be it.
stone for a reason.
It bears a distinct pattern. A keystone, perhaps.
Keep searching. There may be more.
Yep. That was fun. Oh, the keystone. Where are you, little buddy? Oh, I need to go up there. How did I get over there? Whoop. Whoop. Yeet. Protector thingy. One of those things that I started saying, like, ironically. And then it became ingrained into my system. Like totes. Otherwise, most of the things that are totes.
Solas, you heard of the spirit they encountered in the Fade. Could it have been Justinia?
If you are looking for certainty, Cassandra, I cannot help you.
She helped the Inquisitor, as Justinia would have.
Then, spirit or no, her actions were worthy of respect.
I suppose that is all we will ever know.
So yeah, super excited when we were friendly. Or a little early. For two reasons. The first being that I hate crowds. I hate them so much. The second thing, they are calling for scattered thunderstorms by like 2 o'clock tomorrow. I'm hoping if we're there at like 10, we can beat out most of the issues with crowds and whatnot. Yes, yes, yes. You only give me build fire. There's something other. What do I need to uncover? Not use this way. Oh, I just read music. Oh, they're right here.
A staff? Is this what they were after?
Be wary. It may still be bound to the magic used here.
Yes, yes, yes. Ah, there it is. Okay. Still unassuming. Quite okay.
Careful! I think time's flowing again.
That's not what I wanted to hear.
before this gets worse.
Worse than this?
What? Thank you, Barrett.
We're near another artifact.
Oh. Shit, that's close.
Someone help! It's done.
Someone would have freed the demons eventually. At least we were here to stop them.
Not dealing with it. Making my best deal with it. Honestly. Oh, gotcha.
The wards are working. It should be harder for tears to form here.
I think I've done everything I need to do here. Hey, Solis approved. Thanks, boo thing. Ooh, excuse me. What time is it? It is 10 o'clock. What do I need? I need to go here because I need to go give stuff to you.
Inquisitor,
Oh, can I inspect what?
Inquisitor, I've something for you.
what is it?
This could help us.
Who? So I read this thing.
This might interest you,
Basically
sir.
said that, like,
What is it?
there's essentially no reason to do these. But I like them.
Of course, Duran's theory of high dragon behavior is a...
I found this manuscript on dragons in an ancient Tevinter laboratory. Will it help you?
What remarkable diagrams. Are these chambers of the draconic heart? Oh, if only I could read the script. Do you perhaps know a linguist?
I don't, but the Inquisition might. I'll speak to our special... We'll ha-
Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. What is this? Oh, we need to go over there. Do I have to do that one first? No, I'm gonna go back to Skyhold real quick. Power required. I don't know why it tells me power required. do it now. Ow. Shit.
I told them the offer was the best we could do.
And of course they said no.
They want to choke us. They think we're too remote to do anything about it.
Shame they're wrong.
I gotta do Josie's thing too, don't I? Maybe I go Josie's thing, Sandra's thing, and then go back to the. Oh, hold on, secrets. I feel like. Nope. Definitely not you. Yeet. Oh, I had the wrong button. Hey, let's try that again. Hey, let's try that again. Alright, what you got? Before we do anything, I need to. Oh, wait.
Inquisitor.
You. No, I don't want to go do it now. I'm busy.
Inquisitor,
Any Venatori activity?
if my agents find anything, you will be the first to know.
Josie, no one wants books. Forgot I wanted Liliana for that one. Josie, I need you to do something. Oh. Oh my god, my lamp is going super crazy.
At your service.
I don't know what it is about my office, but the internet in my office is shit. And honestly, I'm kind of over it, and I don't know what to do about it. Who the fuck may you want to talk?
Those bands who impose the
We're gonna say it before you try and talk to me.
we're supplying them.
I appreciate the warning, but you shouldn't have come yourself. What if the guild found out, or what's his name?
Are you worrying for me or for yourself?
A little of column A, a little of column B. I am the expendable one, after all.
Oh, don't worry, I'll protect you. We'll just have to... Well, this is a surprise. You're the Inquisitor, right? Bianca Davry, at your service.
I take it you're a friend of Varric's.
Who isn't a friend of Varric's? You have met him before, right?
Any friend of Varric's is welcome here.
Be careful saying things like that. Some of his friends you don't want to meet. Well, maybe you do. Who am I to judge?
Bianca's got a lead on where Corypheus got his red lyrium.
The site of Bartran's Folly, the tag Varric found, has been leaked. There's a deep roads entrance crawling with strange humans carting out red lyrium by the handful.
I hit the wrong button.
We need to deal with this. As long as he has this source, Corypheus is that much more powerful.
I couldn't agree more.
I'll keep an eye on their operation. If you're interested in shutting it down, you've got my help. Try not to leave me waiting too long, Varric. I've got my own work to do, you know.
Right. That's not going to be trouble at all. Let me know when you want to head to the entrance.
No, Varric, I have questions. 'Cause,
Need something? Or are you just here to admire the dwarf?
About that lead of yours, Varric.
Sure. The sooner we take care of it, the better.
Do you think this lead of hers is real?
Bianca's too much of a researcher to pass me information without verifying it first. But if you're asking whether she'd lie to us, maybe set us up, it's possible. Not likely, though. She risked the wrath of the guild coming in person. A message would have sufficed. Whatever she found in that entrance shook her up. That worries me.
final words.
Can I ask you something, Varric?
You want to talk about me? I'm flattered. Also inclined toward extravagant lies.
How do you and Cassandra know each other?
You heard about the Kirkwall Chantry being destroyed? The guy responsible used to be a friend of mine. The Seeker had questions about that, and I had answers.
Thanks, Varric.
No problem.
For a moment, I was like, Hawk was female. Very clearly made Hawk female. Anders. Anders is a dude. Kind of dumb.
Commander Cullen did good work at Adamant. Breached those walls like he'd done it a dozen times. Nice job with the demons, by the way.
We'll talk later.
Again. Again. Come on! This is why the Qun doesn't like women fighting. I should have asked Cullen.
Good one.
Perhaps you can take over.
Gunai training exercise to master your fear. Been a while since I needed it, but that nightmare demon was big
Can you explain why I'm supposed to hit you with this stick?
Probably, if I try. It'd involve a lot of Kunari words, though. Just hit me with the stick, all right? I need to get over this demon crap.
All right.
There we go. Oh, yeah. Damn demon. Who's stuck in the fade, huh?
That nightmare wanted to tear you in half.
Not a chance. Piece of fade, piece of crap. And who killed you? That's right. Iron fucking Bull! I needed that. Thanks, boss.
Are you sure you don't want to talk about it?
We just did.
Oh, cool. Leaving you alone. I won't go with you yet. We gonna go say hi to my friendo. And then we're gonna go do other things. You know, as we do.
At your order.
You still being almighty Star Rocket? Oh. No.
I wanted to thank you. When you came to see me, if there's anything... This sounded much better in my head.
I trust you're feeling better?
Yes.
Is it always that bad?
The pain comes and goes. Sometimes I feel as if I'm back there. I should not have pushed myself so far that day.
I'm just glad you're all right.
I am. I've never told anyone what truly happened to me at Ferelden's Circle. I was... not myself after that. I was angry. For years, that anger blinded me. I'm not proud of the man that made me. Now I can put some distance between myself and everything that happened. It's a start.
For what it's worth, I like who you are now.
Even after...
Cullen, I care about you. You've done nothing to change that.
What about you? You have troubles of your own. How are you holding up?
Honestly, I'm terrified. So many people depend on us, on me. Corypheus is still out there.
We've made great strides. Do not doubt yourself, or the Inquisition just yet. If there's anything I can do, you have only to ask.
I love you guys so much. Okay, so... let's go here. We're taking... taking Dorian. You. That's what I'm doing. Right. Oh, 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 oh. JK. I went the wrong way.
Care Oswin. Odd that the trail should lead us here. Ban Loren is a pious, unassuming man. What has he become involved in?
He might simply be a victim as well.
Let's see what lies within.
Why did I remember? Oh, because we're going to do the young thing too. I knew that. Oh, I should have, like... I know we're here.
Promises. I should have known. The Order of Fiery Promise is a cult with strange beliefs about the Seekers. They've hounded us for centuries.
What kind of strange beliefs?
They believe they are Seekers, the only rightful ones. They say we robbed their powers long ago, preventing them from ending the world.
Ending the world?
The only way to truly eradicate evil in their eyes. The world will be reborn a paradise. It's all nonsense.
Why haven't the Seekers dealt with them?
We have, many times. They simply reappear after a time like weeds. Nobody knows how.
Is it possible to negotiate with them?
They're fanatics, drunk on whatever forbidden magic they can find to make themselves true Seekers. This explains why the Seekers might be here, but not the connection to Corypheus.
I found a key. Like, you need to go back outside and go up the hill. Oh.
A Seeker. Did they torture him to death? The Promisers will pay for this.
Why is it so dark in here? Okay, before we go any further, we're gonna go back around the corner and go back up the hill. We're going up that hill. I'm just kidding, I honestly don't know the rest of that song. I know some Stranger Things. But that's what I got for you. And I know the line. Let's go up that hill.
As the Seekers of Truth have proven resistant to the effects of red lyrium, the Elder One has seen fit to place them in your care. We claim your destiny, and know that the Elder One expects your devotion as repayment. Signed by Lord Samson, commander of the Red Templars. Does Corypheus not realize the promises want the world to end? What use are they to him?
Corypheus will probably betray them before they get their chance.
But after he gets what he needs out of them. But this doesn't explain how he captured the Seekers in the first place, or what's been done with them. We must keep looking.
The letter said Seekers were resistant to red lyrium.
Our abilities grant us many gifts, but a resistance to red lyrium's corruption? That seems strange. Although it would explain why none have numbered among the Red Templars. And thus Seekers would be useless to Corypheus. He would have no leash to hold us.
We'll find them, Cassandra.
I know we will. One way or another.
Bum, bum, bum. I could bring Colin with me. I think that's my only thing about this game. But I really wish you could bring, like... I understand, like, Josephine doesn't get to come out. But, like... Liliana was a playable character in Origins. This is the first real opportunity that Cullen has to be a playable character. Let me play them. Let me do it. I want the throne. It's mine. I want it. There you go. I want to explore. Because I like exploring. comment that I didn't say to you guys earlier. Happy National Cinema Day. As someone who works in the movie theaters, I'm quite excited that we were right the weekend day.
Daniel! Daniel! Can you hear me?
Cassandra. It is you. You're alive.
As are you. I'm so glad I found you.
No, they put a demon inside me. It's tearing me up.
What? You can't be possessed. That's impossible.
I'm not possessed. They fed me things. I can feel it growing.
Can we do anything?
I don't know. This thing inside him.
The Lord Seeker. You have to find him.
Of course we'll find him. If he lives, we'll...
Lucius betrayed us, Cassandra. He sent us here, one by one. An important mission, he said. Lies. He was here with them all along. He's still working with them.
But we met Lord Seeker Lucius in Val Royeaux. He couldn't have been here.
That wasn't him. It was a demon, masquerading.
What? How could that be?
The Lord Seeker allowed it. He let the demon take command while he...
came here.
If we find the Lord Seeker, he's dead.
Wait. Don't leave me like this, please.
You should have come with me. You didn't believe in the war any more than I did.
You know me. I wanted that promotion.
Go to the Maker's side, Daniel. You will be welcome.
Are you not gonna make me make the choice?
He was my apprentice. I have never known a finer young man. Now we find Lord Seeker Lucius.
Taking a moment to answer a message.
Be careful here, Charlie. Let's be real careful here. So the first time you saw Caitlin, she was walking with toys, as she said, in the middle of the street. I don't care what you wrote here in the answer. I want you to tell me what happened. Hello. Just a second. Do you have parents? Do you think they watch me?
She just chose to ignore it. Cute. Cute. I should probably heal and use a potion. Or at least save, so I don't have to go through all of this again. Although I have a feeling it probably auto-save it. Very sneaky little path. Oh, like it didn't leave anything. sure we'll get there at some point. Oh my god. Steepest hill ever.
Lord Seeker Lucius.
Almost like I knew
Cassandra,
there was gonna be a
with a woman I can
battle.
only assume is the new Inquisitor.
I mean the new Inquisitor.
You must be very proud of your handiwork.
I presume you know we Seekers of Truth were once the original Inquisition. Oh yes. We fought to restore order in a time of madness long ago, as you do now. And we became proud. We sought to remake the world, to make it better. But what did we create? The Chantry, the Circles of Magi. A war that will see no end.
And aiding Corypheus is supposed to help?
Corypheus is a monster with limited ambition.
And your ambition is so much greater.
We Seekers are abominations, Cassandra. We created a decaying world and fought to preserve it even as it crumbled. We had to be stopped. You don't believe me? See for yourself. The secrets of our order passed to me after the former Lord Seeker was slain. The war with the mages had already begun, but it was not too late for me to do the right thing.
And this was the right thing.
Lord Seeker, what you've done.
I know. What Corypheus did with the Templars does not matter. I have seen the future. I have created a new order to replace the old. The world will end so we can start anew. A pure beginning. Join us, Cassandra. It is the Maker's will.
Oh.
He was insane. He had to be. The influence of Corypheus, perhaps? Was he trying to disable the Seekers?
All these wasted lives.
He could not have destroyed all of us. I won't accept it. Let us return to Skyhold. I wish to see what's in this Book of Secrets.
I wish to continue to explore this area. I feel like there is more to find. Well, I can't go through the hole. What good is the hole if I can't fit through it? Stuff. Find stuff. A great bear. The viewer left. Bye, viewer. So, like, this might be a stupid question, but like, how? What am I supposed to do? Like, I don't. This Twitch thing is new to me. So, am I supposed to like? Ooh, what is that?
Blonde elf with the Inquisition. Didn't I see you with her once?
I've passed
They
her
are not.
and her
You're a
friends
liar.
information.
Gone, almost to a man, corrupted or some such.
Maker, who's protecting us now?
The Inquisition, of course.
Maker.
You must admit that new leadership would be refreshing.
I admit nothing of the sort. Empress Celine is a fine leader.
Am I supposed to interact with people? Let me be real, I'm not really sure what I'm looking for to get out of this.
An impressive title, Inquisitor. Would you spend like it?
Inquisitor, welcome. Thanks to your investment, I have all manner of runners scouring the wake of your adventures. If there's a tome that eludes you, I will endeavor to fill the gaps. I will not deny you a good story nor valuable information.
Oh, I love this guy. Mostly because he sells me things. Oh, actually, do you have armor? I need. Why are you so expensive?
Let the blade pass through.
Do you know where this noble wanted to meet us?
I do. The Comte Boisvert's invited us to his mansion, not far from here. I pray he clears up the deaths of my messengers, as promised.
The last sacrifice.
Lead the way.
Lead the way. But like, am I supposed to interact with people? What do I do? Honestly, this is just a way for me to talk into the void while playing games. And if
Welcome, my
pop
friend.
in and out, it's great. If not, I don't.
Thank you for seeing us, Comte Boisvert.
The honor is mine. Please, sit.
This is.
It's an honor to assist two such distinguished guests.
We appreciate your help, Comte.
The death of Lady Montily's servants must weigh heavily on you. Have you heard of the House of Repose?
The Assassin's League?
My contacts obtained a copy of a document in the archives. Contract for life.
The House of Repose is hereby sworn to eliminate anyone attempting to overturn the Montily's trading exile in Orlais.
They're not just after your messengers, Josephine. They'll try for you, too.
I am afraid so, yes.
The contract was signed by a noble family. The Du Paraquets.
But the Du Paraquets died out as a noble line over 60 years ago.
Indeed. But the contract was signed 109 years ago.
How can a family try to kill you after they died out?
The Du Paraquets were our rivals. They drove the Montiliers from Val Royaux. This contract was drawn up over 100 years ago, but it wasn't invoked until I tried to overturn my family's exile.
Unpleasant though it may be, the House of Repose is merely fulfilling its contractual duties.
If the people who wanted your family dead are gone, why are the assassins still after you?
A contract is a contract, Inquisitor. Orlesian businesses live and die by their reputations. The entire guild's welfare would be endangered if an agreement was tossed aside on a whim of time or fate.
She's quite right, Your Worship. The House of Repose is doing what it feels necessary, by its standards.
I'll do what I can to stop these attacks, Josephine.
Thank you, Inquisitor. I think I may know how. The Du Paraquets still have descendants under the common branch. If we elevate them to nobility, a du Paraquet could annul the contract on my life.
That will take time, Lady Montelier. Time during which the House of Repose will be obliged to hunt you.
Will they now? You are exceedingly well informed. You're not too said you'd heard rumors, at best.
A bit of subterfuge. This contract on your life is an ugly business. One the House of Repose deeply regrets. But this is Orlais. Even an assassin's word is his bond.
Does Comte Boisvert actually exist?
Absolutely. The Comte's offer to reveal the killers of Lady Montilier's messengers was genuine. So was his information somehow. An end to be tied up later.
I'm guessing the actual Comte Boisvert met with a fatal accident.
Comte Boisvert slumbers in a nearby closet. Nothing more. The contract on Lady Montilier's life is so unusual, we felt the courtesy of an explanation was in order.
It is appreciated, monsieur.
Your idea to seek out a du Paraquet to revoke our orders is an interesting one. I wish you luck. I did not come to shed blood today, Inquisitor. Only to speak. Might I pass?
Go then.
Good day, Your Worship. My lady, I pray we never meet again.
I like him. So much like him.
Well, I didn't think our meeting would end like this.
We'll deal with these assassins.
I have some thoughts. Let's discuss them back at Skyhold. I'll feel safer with the castle's walls around me.
Do you hear something?
Oh, goodness. Comte Poivert, is that you? Oh, the lock's been broken off. We'll find a saw. I realize the cabinet is quite valuable, Comte, but surely... A locksmith, then? As you wish.
For being in a comic con, a significant amount of stuff to do. I don't want to go back to Skyhold. I don't want to go back to Skyhold. Oh, I do have people at the war table. I don't really want to do that though. I was doing other things. Alright, who am I speaking with? Cassandra, Josephine, war table, and then go play as in Noisance for a hot minute. Yeah? Yeah.
This tome has passed from Lord Seeker to Lord Seeker, since the time of the Old Inquisition. And now it falls to me.
Are you all right? You look drained.
On the contrary, it's a delight. I'm riveted.
Oh, you're joking.
Do you know what the Rite of Tranquility is? The last resort used on mages in the Circle, leaving them unable to cast, but depriving them of dreams and all emotion. It should only be used on those who cannot control their abilities, but that has not always been the case.
Does the book say it was used for other things?
No. As a seeker, I looked into abuses. Mages made tranquil as punishment. What finally began the Mage Rebellion was the discovery the Rite of Tranquility could be reversed. The Lord Seeker at the time covered it up, harshly. There were deaths. It was dangerous knowledge. The shock of its discovery in addition to what happened in Kirkwall. But it appears we've always known how to reverse the ride. From the beginning.
So the rebellion could have been prevented.
Perhaps, but it was a long time coming, for many reasons.
Yeah, the Templars are dicks, yo.
We created the Rite of Tranquility. I told you of my vigil, the months I spent emptying myself of all emotion. I was made tranquil, and didn't even know. Then the vigil summoned the spirit of faith to touch my mind. That broke tranquility, and gave me my abilities. The Seekers did not share that secret. Not with me, not with the Chantry, not even with... There's more. Lucius was not wrong about the Order. I thought to rebuild the Seekers once victory was ours. Now I'm not certain it deserves to be rebuilt.
If anyone can rebuild them into something worthwhile, you can.
But are they worth rebuilding?
You could make them worth it.
I will think on your words. Thank you. I could not have done this on my own.
I don't know. I greatly dislike that technique. Or randomly. Can I grab another copy of this book off the table again? I don't feel like that number's changed.
You got your wish, sort of.
Right. Great ones.
Not so sure you will.
Alright, let's go through inventory real quick so we can sell a bunch of shit. What are you? You're a mage. Mm-hmm. You can have cool stuff. Yeah. Football. You need a better staff. Arc, that helmet looks so stupid. I don't care. I'm gonna sell a little bit. I sure can put the black ball on over here. I don't care. I'm just gonna sell all of the things. I don't care. That one you can keep. Oh, I feel like I already had one of those.
Stop following me.
I haven't taken a step. Yet here you are.
I don't know what to do.
Pain hides.
Black ball? Black ball. some more cookies? I can. There you are.
Someone I knew once described Adamant to me. Adamant is, and always will be, the Order, he said. A guardian on the edge of the abyss. The lone soul that stares into oblivion and doesn't waver. That's what Warden Commander Clarel tried to be. Well, they all tried to be. None of the Wardens we saw wavered. They gave their lives willingly. They died for us. And Corypheus twisted their sacrifice to make it his own.
And that's why he has to die.
You'll get no argument from me. There's no one to blame but Corypheus. Even Clarel's intentions were righteous. Her desire to protect was so great it led her astray. It's not right. To want to do good, to be good, and have that turned against you.
Don't think of what went wrong. Think of their intentions, their sacrifice. Honor their selflessness.
Clarel made mistakes, but she was a great woman. And she died a great woman. It's not the armor or the trappings of the Order. It's not the joining. At the heart of it, all a Warden is a promise. To protect others, even at the cost of your own life.
Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, ba-da, bum, bum. Straight up, those noises did not make any sense. Is that sequence?
Thank you for saving my life.
What's up, my name? Oh.
Were you there? Did you see what they did?
I thought I was gonna like go run around and do other things. I'm not sure. Oh.
I'm so sorry, Inquisitor. I never thought my family's trading status would trap us in an assassin's plot.
You couldn't have known it would lead to this House of Repose coming after you.
It still shouldn't have slipped past me. I've tracked down the last two parakeets. If they become gentry, they can annul the contract on my life. We'll require a noble from Val Royaux to sponsor them, a judge to provide documents, a minister to ratify them.
It's so like you to take the longest course of action, even when your life is at stake.
I assume you already know everything about this mess.
There is a faster way, Josephine. The original contract on your life is in the vaults of the House of Repose. If my agents infiltrate it and destroy the original, the assassin will have no obligation to chase you.
Leliana, please. I want no more bloodshed over a personal affair.
Don't be so stubborn, Josie. How long will it take you to gather these favors in Val Royaux?
We can solve this without more deaths on either side.
My people are ready, should you change your mind. I'll post a watch on our ambassador in case the House of Repose visits.
I appreciate it, but I still believe elevating the two parakeets will solve this. First, we need to perform some favors in Val Royaux. I'd be happy to discuss where we could begin. Any news on the House of Repose, Inquisitor?
You said I'd have to do some favors.
The Countess Dion is our first step. Bring her news of him and she'll be very amused.
You know, you're artichoke here.
Any news on why Corypheus is sending people to explore elven ruins of all things?
No, I suspect he keeps the reason secret, even from his inner circle.
You wanna kill the Varga? I don't wanna do that.
Let us begin.
Let us begin.
Is Knight Captain Ryland satisfied with his post?
It's not an easy assignment, but if anyone can handle the approach, it's him. Inquisitor.
Oh, I didn't try to sponsor. Oh, it's because Josie's so busy. Really tired. Right, I'm trying to express. I'm thinking I'm gonna call it a night because I'm sleepy. I have to be up early. So we can go to the fair.
Nothing to report, sir.
After more than 30 days, I have yet to observe the abyssal high dragon in...
My people have...
Studies on dragon hunting patterns? With those dreadful raiders out of the way, we can... I've made note of the place this bait, and then... wait.
I'm off to plant the...
I cannot wait to hear your observations. You...
We'll have to speak...
I don't think I'm ready. I missed the landmark apparently. Oh, no, it's on the other side of that stupid thing. Okay. Alright, well. It has been a ball tonight, everybody. Appreciate you guys popping in and saying hello. Right, squeaky chairs are squeaky. I've had a blast. I'm tired, so I'm going to bed. I should be back tomorrow night. Yeah, I should be back tomorrow night. Not sure we're gonna play yet, but we'll find something. Thank you guys again, and have a great night, and enjoy the rest of your Labor Day weekend. Peace out, Boy Scouts.